Yes, Alton Towers, pretty excited. My first time here since Scarefest. Really looking forward to getting back on all the rides. It's a Wednesday during the Easter holidays, so hopefully it won't be too bad for queues. We've got here, it's just after 11 o'clock, so yeah, I'm here with Mrs. Evil and a couple of the in-laws. Owen's not here, Matt and Jess aren't here, so there might be a little bit less banter than usual. The weather's beautiful, and we're going to head over in a moment to the Forbidden Valley and get back on the Beast. So we'll speak to you then. It's been a little while since I spoke to you guys. Had a couple of rides on Nemesis, which is running fantastically, as I've been told this year, but it definitely is. Currently, I think it's a bit close to call between Nemesis and Icon. As to which I prefer, I don't know. I have to give it some thought. They're both very dear to me, so yeah, I'll have to think about that one. Then I rode Galactica, which I thought was running really well. And again, right, a lot of people criticised Air and then Galactica for being a bit boring, being too relaxing. I actually found it surprisingly intense, so that was a lot of fun. And then I just rode the Blade for the first time, classic Huss swinging pirate ship. Never done that before. I once did a swinging pirate ship when I was a kid at Blackpool Pleasure Beach many years ago, and I hated it. I was crying the entire time and shitting myself. So, but that was all right. So we're gonna go do something else now and, you know, tell you about it and all that bollocks. So yeah, bye. Hello, so we just rode Duel. That was a lot of fun, actually. I raved about Blackpool Pleasure Beach's Ghost Train, and now I think it's the best dart ride in the UK. But, you know, Duel's not bad. It's got some really good theming in it. I just wish they'd ditch the shooting gimmick, because it's not really for me. Also, oh my god, look, it's a bit of merch paradise. Oh my god. Yeah, we've got the Nemesis collector's coin there. Well, Mrs. Evil got the Nemesis collector's coin, because it's Nemesis's 25th birthday this year, so that's nice, isn't it? So we're having an immersive day so far, heading back to Katanga Canyon. Probably going to get RMT, because brother-in-law doesn't have the cred, and a cred's a cred, you know. So we'll speak to you in a bit. So we decided against Runaway Mine Train because there was a pretty big queue for it, and we thought we'd maybe come back and get that one later, because it's fine, but it's not really a ride that I'll queue for. And we came and did Wicker Man instead. My first ride on Wicker Man. Ah, lovely. Of the season, really good. My first ever. Would you mind, Big Bob? I'm trying to feel one. My first ever front row ride on it as well, and yeah, it's really shifting, going. Really running well this season. What can I say? Having a great time, having an immersive time. Not sure what I'm going to do next. Possibly get some lunch. Who knows? Still doesn't beat Nemesis for me, but it is a very, very, very good coaster and easily one of the best in the UK. So yeah, I'll see what we're going to do next, and I'll speak to you afterwards. We just did the classic, the original, the OG, the daddy of Intamin, what am I talking about? Of B&M dive machines. Oblivion, fantastic as always. Gets me every time, no matter how many times I ride it, I still get that fear, just as it hangs you over the top. And the only way I've found of overcoming that fear so far is to stare into the abyss of the hole and scream, "Oh my God!" before I go down. So yeah, fantastic ride as always. I think we're going to go ahead and ride the Smiler next, so we'll let you know how rough it is and whether I've got any gear stake afterwards. So we just rode the Smiler, the world's first and only 14 inversion roller coaster, that beast behind me. Got back in the back row, and I've got to admit, I was bracing for a painful ride. And you know what? That was actually really smooth. For the Smiler standard, that was really smooth. Very little vibration in the trains, and only a couple of like jolt moments. So really surprised. Really good, really enjoyable. You know what? The Smiler gets a lot of stick from people for being rough and painful and giving you a headache. I actually rate that as one of the best coasters in the park. If it keeps running for the rest of the season like it is this year, then that's definitely, I don't know, a good one. I don't really know what I'm saying, but I think a lot of people hate on it, and I don't think it deserves the hate, because compared to something like Infusion at Blackpool Pleasure Beach, that shit's all over it and it's nowhere near as uncomfortable. So I think we're going to go get something to eat now. Maybe we're going to get some chicken goujons. Oh my God. So we'll see you in a bit. And now it's time for Evil Lewis's food review. Oh my God. We went and had some chicken in Just Chicken, which used to be the Fried Chicken Company, Fried Chicken Co, whatever you want to call it. It was all right, you know, it was actually decent. I had chicken strips and fries, and I've got to say, I think it's better than Mandy's Fountain Chicken at Blackpool Pleasure Beach. I don't feel like I'm especially at risk of shitting myself to death later on today, so that's always good. I would give that a solid, like, I don't know, 7.5 dry hot dogs out of 10. So yeah, we're going to head over to Dark Forest now. Mrs. Evil and the father-in-law have gone to do the dungeons. Brother-in-law's just been and done single rider queue on the Smiler and reports that it was really smooth and enjoyable once again. So who knows? They done gursed it. So yeah, we're going to head over to the Dark Forest and hopefully get Rita and 13 done. We'll speak to you guys later. So we've just done both of the coasters here in the Dark Forest at Alton Towers. Rita, again, a lot of people give Rita grief, and granted, it's a pretty short layout, it doesn't do a lot, but you know what, it's still a lot of fun. The launch is still quite intense. You know, you get a couple of nice little pops of airtime, some nice moments of intensity, decent little coaster. Not one I'll queue for ages for, but definitely one that I like to ride every time I come here. Then we did 13, which again, the Intamin freefall drop coaster, a lot of people give that grief because, you know, it was overhyped when they first launched it. But you know what? Again, it's a lot of fun. I really actually like 13. I quite like the theming. I like the immersive crypt section and the drop section. And there was a couple of nice little pops of airtime on the actual coaster layout as well, so decent. Having a really immersive day here at Alton Towers. Oh my God. Not sure what we're going to do next. We'll figure it out and then let you know about it. We just had a sneaky little ride on Spinball. I say sneaky, there was nothing sneaky about it. And it's really good. I was just saying to the brother-in-law that it's one of those rides that I always kind of feel like I can miss out on when I come to Alton Towers. But then whenever I ride it, I'm glad that I did. Unfortunately, now I have to compare it to Windjas, or the Windjases, both Windjas at Fantasyland. Obviously it's not as good as either of those, but I'm a fan of the Morrison spinning coasters. They're a lot of fun. They're just mental, they're just stupid. The whole time you're just like, what's happening to me? Oh my god. And they're just ridiculous. So yeah, we did that. I think it's about 3:45 now, and we've done all the major coasters. So I think we might meet up with Mrs. Evil and the father-in-law, see what they thought of the dungeon, and then maybe make our way back round to Forbidden Valley, possibly grabbing the Runaway Mine Train cred for this guy on our way. So yeah, I'll speak to you in a bit. We went and did Runaway Mine Train. Bit of a tight squeeze for all 4 of us on 2 rows, because I'm a bit on the large side. But you know what? It's a lot of fun. And we've decided to end the day with a bit of a Nemesis whoring session. There's virtually no queue for it. It's about, I think we've got about 20 minutes left of the day. Just trying not to kill myself on these steps. And yeah, we've probably got about 15-20 minutes left of the day. We've had a couple more rides on it. It's running fantastically. It is kicking arse. It's definitely warmed up throughout the day. And we figured that because the brother-in-law's never had a front row ride on Nemesis, and it's pretty quiet now, I've only done front row once, so we figured when they come round again, get a front row ride on the bastard. Excuse me, it's been a long day, so we're going to do that. So we've basically finished our day here at Alton Towers with a epic Nemesis ride whoring sesh. I think I've done like 7 rides on it today in total, which for a Easter holiday isn't bad at all. It was practically walk on by the end of the day, and it's great to see how much that ride still kicks arse 25 years after it opened. I couldn't really pick between it and Icon at the moment. The way it's running today, I really couldn't. I'm knackered and I'm fat and out of breath. We've had an immersive day. It's been a great day here today. And yeah, I don't really know what else to say, to be honest with you. We're going to go and have a look at a bit of merch paradise, oh my god, in Towers Trading, and make our way home. So that's it for this vlog. Thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't done already, leave a like if you enjoyed the video, hit the notification button, and all that good stuff. Also, I'll leave a link in the description for the Theming and Meaning podcast. You can check that out. It's award-winning, don't you know? And yeah, that's about it really. If I'm not making any sense, I apologise. I'm tired. Alton Towers is a lot of walking. Also, if this vlog hasn't been as banterous as the average vlog on this channel, I do apologise, but you know, it's just me in the vlog. I'm not that funny. So yeah, thanks again for watching, and until next time, from Alton Towers and the Runaway Mine Train, #choo choo, I'll see you next time.